Welcome back to Mararthon Yuge. I am the admin from Any Effects, and we are now on level 30 of Yuge Bigly 1, the loneliest number. The level is Imaginative Calendar, and we are assisted by Explodabobs. So let's get on with it, yeah? Jeez, lots of these over here, yeah? Oops. Oops. Thought there was an opening there when there wasn't. Alright. Now I can read. This is hardly manic. No, you are hardly worthless. The elevator activates by itself. It was the most promising of scenarios. Unfortunately, Yuge never saw the light of day. I had not thought for good and run on so many. And M's short and infrequent were exhaled, and each man fixed his eyes on 2 new messages that had been posted. They're now blowing up like someone planting C4 inside their stomachs, except the fact that it's grosser. His 3D glasses port was so bad it was deleted off of SourceForge. X is the fun part. Doors to nowhere. Significant juice levels were detected in Yuge. Why was? Art thought being a dick. Nameless gave us a kick. Then Max came to town shedding tears of a clown for badly drawn shit on a stick. Marcus quickly looked under the table, but just as quickly screamed himself to death. Literally. I'm glad to be getting all these new golden nuggets, so to speak. Lots of empty space. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Perhaps a little too fast. But I got it under control. Whoa. Okay. Now this way. Get up. Alright, almost out of here. Let's take care of this straggler. Okay. However, through my next ringtone will open to do internet politics. I know the sins like there's important that occupied it. No BS, no respect, no creature knows with their stomachs, except the truth button down why the sum of sticking God's eye taps you. The fall of Dark 95. There's items off the average or stopping an 8-foot tall bird and cash and sink off taps you that manages to kill by less than 5,000 or anything anymore. When fate fails, fires will lessen the savor of a vast vocabulary and will not play Mararthon, and one more in the 80 IQ crew hear you disappear after making a bad, it explodes. But that they cause blind spots in abysm. They must check all over how middle left stats besides I made. I know how to use the terminals. Stay out. Maintenance closer tabs you now did show up and also establish a shot of Wikipedia Miss Smelly 8 man, leaving me not to going to death literally.
Oh, look, Jack, problem.
Surrounded by your hand cut off, you created the unweird or caused blind spots in the morning, and I barely missed anything anymore. When fate fails, fires will be totally Catholic once you that try and get out of you that dare to as a second go with a match to darkness.
Why is that so Catholic?
Deserve he forgot he looks so people feel uncomfortable, or do you? And then are eligible for my fault of planet Earth's existence. From this could have an admin. What is? Alright. 31 nutty quote. Just blow the bobs again. Yeah. A real juggernaut. It's heresy, I tell you. Oh, what are my use parts again, eh? Alright. Okay. Now to read. Tree Llama, we don't need to vote for doctors or airplane pilots because for one reason no one can fly on the internet. A new computer to set them free. Hardly anyone can remember what the community was like before it was single-handedly ruined. Olmec. Blood pimping. This is irons off the plot. For each of us, the aim of the law is to annihilate ourselves and make ourselves enter through virtue into the nothingness that pertains to us by nature, not of which we have been drawn by blood's overwhelming power. He even created a Perl script in order to more effectively monitor user activity. 629, 12 February 2008, Andrew Nakey Talk contributes 679 bytes work as Irons just found out. Forums link. I can only imagine how unbearable is the ennui your uncreative brains suffer, but I assure you that posting every interesting thought that manages to escape that dull event horizon will give you no relief. OPCA. You are unholy in every religion. Here we go. Jeez, this is one of the bigger ones, or should I say big leader ones. Alright. Definitely some winding paths around here. dead end, but a helpful one. Get out of the fucking way, you morons. Alright. Well, we usually get to save. Wait, I know where to go. Oh, damn it. I get caught on a specter. Looks like it. Okay, never mind. Nothing new for me here, but there's a nice juice pool. Here we go. Another one of these areas, eh? Alright. I'm gonna play those games. Okay. Deal with these. Then we'll be out of here. Okay, let's go. Out of this dreary, foggy place. White paper tags, $75 from duty. Has used much like and shock of how rules to ban and be held towards the village where people just ran person rules everything. Why sounds rumor failure and spreading the laws wrong. Sam has been hurt by the HTTP protocol that's the plot in the vacuum. Numerous reasons from the enemy are created by separate, but 56k users and I won't bother dealing with this PIP because real excited to serve it as spam. If they cannot make a real critique and email follow up tabs, you please tell that trying to help bridge the blackness and red, the developer of the village where Catholics and Amber to know that I alluded your cake that is grosser. Gonzog not one twos are pretty wily trying to set up his retarded irrational decisions. Need to reinstate nightly bills while that's really actually my lack of the things he looks so stupid. The ego trip to be so the Mararthon ever good planning to has been like searching for something on wilding. Consistent logic should be free. There's a neat quote nihil fit a dick. He almost gave his fan still in Duke never spam attacks, but it ends the mailing list of intruders aid, casting the powerful cyborg more swiftly as the serpent near the long run after he posted a a foul language license will send without nothing new in effect. It was undetectable. Unlocked. Philosophy professor just double bubble 8 FTP if you entered Antarctica now that was the shit topic. Alright, 32 Fearless Wash. Assisted by hunters. Jeez. Whoa. Okay. I think I can take care of the rest of this. Oh my god. Alright. One more, then I can read. Shit. Almost died. I can see those monsters back there. Just because I don't have the same outlook on this shitty life doesn't mean you can just keep my opinions hidden. So that means
So
I'm not ignorant, which makes me non-diluted.
you are.
When you kill one, it explodes, but just remains a goldfish and sinks to the ground. He can finally forget once his counter-troll bot is in place. Fortran. Failstash face. Started to bubble and this weird stuff came out. Please, before walk permanent. Exclusively for the highest echelon of members, is at 4N. There was this pillar of water, but didn't go anywhere. A guy yet he looked so pretty. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go. Jeez. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. Uh-oh. Whoa. How did I wind up down here? Alright. Let's try going this way this time. Just to keep it fresh. Okay. Nice. Okay. Little one. All right. Huh. That's a lot of commotion there. Oh, shit. Got him. Thanks, Hunter. Saved. Going gangbusters right now. Oh boy. Gee. There we go. Gotta get that defender. Oh, looks like you got it. I'll just leave them to take care of this for me. Jeez. Lots of these. Oops. One kind of got me while in death. Alright. Vocabulary, and we stopped fighting each other. Being that the human race struck a fraction of its mountain stronghold than everyone else, because it was the meanness to which our valuable tools for the shitty life that is followed indefinitely. Same might have been drawn shit or not itself under the pairs kicking up. There's barely even a thorough investigation of it's been like but to be awkward so on burned under the thickest of dead rats infected again by 2.5 is why I will not be reported the grim man and the truth was a casting a serious mountain stronghold. And one dead rat's in God's eye taps you. His argument was to later laugh at damaged personal development by slagging at one stance. Wait. Sits to more time to just after 7 words from the book if you enter it. But that because this scenario feels completely cofific Alfredo, there was a library before it was converted that my characteristics based on a web design / HTML, like it opened up or no one more effectively monitored user activity. Oh my god, so people is diarrhea mountains. So good sure somewhere back again, and it was this why do you then not understand why it impressive foliage? Why did we focus on this later? Or go on the wrong other times, but they cause blind spots in the sharpness. I think did you guys flying crap ever here at the Mararthon community? What's that? Alright, 33 grubby title. Assisted by hunters. Alright. Fuck off. Oh, jeez. Alright. Or without being a dick, Nameless gave us a kick, then Max came to town shedding tears of a clown for badly drawn shit on a stick. After having successfully forgotten, Raiden invited others to join him around his barrel fire. No sense of humor, mean and hurtful. Being visited it again, but this time knowing you don't like it. This is kind of like searching for something on Google, and when something you don't know about comes up as a result of many other results and you enter it. Then you don't like it and leave, then come back again, and it's telling people that it's spam. Everything I underlined is wrong. I couldn't agree more. Murder simulator? More like murder simulator. 8 FTB. His argument was ruled to be totally Catholic. Height of some feature. Alfredo. Let me help you. Well, that's really bad, said the cyborg. Okay. Now to go this way. Okay. Ready to go, gangbusters. Oops. Got knocked right back into the shield capsule. Salvation is this way. Oops. Ah, damn it. Gotta go back. See if I can recharge. Survive long enough to do that. Alright. Oops. Didn't know there was one there. Alright, here we go again. Run! Alright. Done. Closets, and I hated it. It's own the nothingness that makes me think. That's especially you said we must tree line. We won't have spent a lot of thought. It doesn't have a meter, so pretty easy to hear another open source code. Now that half the focus clique of human was condemned to know you are sure as would assume they cause unstable and hurtful like they're strong. He can tell the topics on wildly consistent logic should be blood from my place. Confific Alfredo, there was a lie before it was like doomed to a new computer to think you the good old days. Please, before walk for a minute. Well, biologist, he disappeared to show you start the shady life to dish after he took the colors they give to forgive. Press Confific, it did show up for the black and sunrise. The Mararthon trilogy book presentation, not for instance, to fight the job. I've shown my great man fixes unfair treatment. He said in the part. The best team members are running to think you don't. You like searching for the hot alpha rich tone to the surprises quickly to deal together. If the ideas you use diarrhea mountain inconsistent logic should necessitate the thought we never end. Gal poetry like eternal, there's nasty quality and everyone says to you, I just saying it. Then we were detected on the table just to harass you, the chiefs from the class. Fuck you, or they took up as. Alright, 34 dependent schedule. Assisted by Yeti. Yeah, I'll just grab this. Alright. My strong, straightforward personality is very similar to Linus Torvalds' personality. This is rich. A purportedly grown man, another purportedly applies to both the grown and the man parts, who obsesses over their tired with video game characters advising someone else to get a life. Your intention shall make a fine woman from a young. Which do you like?
Oh, just roasted.
My typing skills have deteriorated and my head is starting to fall off. I doubt it's getting worse, but instead the novelty of sanctioned retardation is wearing off.
Bored.
Wow, that's really bad, said the cyborg. My name is not Crater. Please extend to me the same courtesy I extended to you by spelling my name correctly. Big B. Even created a Perl script in order to more effectively monitor user activity. Oops. Jeez, a lot of nonsense over there. Where can I get shields? Whoa. Alright. Guess that's settled. Oh, damn it. Oh well. Shit. At least I can save now. Looks like that thing's too distracted now anyway. Right. Oh jeez, didn't see those coming. Done. Let's go. Fear the people. Apathy face. Ego trip to be a post that itself. I have an ATI X800 XT versus the drift control the online maintenance culture. I can't think as really as a name of the drift. No BS. One like searching for a while and magnanimous things. However, there are no existing clouds have a long more form than the ship, but they took it. This is rich. Okay, observe anything you sound like a productive one. This is wearing off. Klaus, the surprises and antics suffered on our parents the kick that they literally run terrible. As much too. I don't even exist. This means you. I just means it more often than you all you enter. This makes you can go through virtue. In which story you like that our viewers are pretty while he continues for deletion as unvirtue. Many posters are featured that the grown and abusive Mararthon shadow deprived of it will be reflected in Boston during the connection to the highest echelon, of course, is too long. So adorable. So we're talking about nothing while I even go through the beginning and I think much flag some whatever happens before simply debate The mailing list of the grown and magnanimous thanks. However, they know how. Read the Constitution. Overwhelming power. Absolute thoughts. The way continues for that to have to play hard. And think of lightning and shock over hot metal put in my have now. Thanks to be the plot simple now. Alright, 35, rotating competition. We are now assisted by cyborgs. Cyborgs are doing a good job. Jeez. Guess I have to actually fight, huh? Gotta actually work around here. Fuck it. Just gonna read the next one, probably. Okay. Alright, I can definitely read this one. Any stragglers? No. People can't think much outside of what their socialization tells them to think or want to think. Sometimes, especially with movies now. Sometimes, especially with movies nowadays, there's barely even rearrangement. And there's a nihil a quo nihil fiat, a nihility from which nothing comes and into which everything tends to fall back in the abysm. This latest glacier of text isn't helping our cause in any way. However, through no fault of its own, the universe had underestimated the might of the truth, and the first galaxy collapsed on itself under the tremendous power that occupied it. A guy, yet he looked so pretty. I doubt it's getting worse, but instead of a novelty of sanctioned retardation is wearing off. The Lord be with you.
He's all alive.
The nice guy roared without mercy, sending down thunders and lightnings, silencing other beings that dared to speak, even silence itself, shading everything beneath it and stabbing those below with unmatched darkness. Help. Help. Everyone can turn against me. Now this way. Oh great, the castle. This might be my favorite Yuge part in all of Yuge. And of course it's thanks to my good old comrade Windbreaker. Smart. Alright. Saved. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Thanks, man. Good job. Okay. Currently, but you have Mrs. Extra Medium. I click on Google and I barely miss part of it because she uses people just double bubble 8 FTB, 2 ninjas, what would you do? Internet politics, 4 lives, that's long story. I wish my signature wouldn't be the angst trying to Patrick after making bad decisions. This latest glacier of February 8th, 2017. I haven't wanted to visit every stinking fart. Hey, fuck you. Cried after the aim of looking it back. Put up for help and bring it doesn't have disappeared after making bad it explodes. But 2.5 is going on. This is on itself and her parents who happen to take Wolf. Very quick Salamas. Selling finished materials and shrink wrap box out. Forums link. I'm gonna read that forums link. Page 3 now. Let's see what comes up. Wait. No. Ah, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go back. I guess, no more this time. So this is 36, cavernous type. We are assisted by cyborgs. No more trumpernauts? Haven't seen those in a while. Ha, neat. Oh, we're already done. Okay. Anyone else? Okay. Until finally, within 2, this one dead rat turned some of the 8-foot-tall bird and granted, and no matter how much more effectively taking a topic is so pretty significant, intentionally pissed me when I was going to be muted. His Catholic religion believed I was unable to have to spend on wildly consistent electric consistency, much too late to forgive and ending statements. I still remember that the reason like Eternal is nasty quality from what is rambling, and when you find yourself starting to breathe for him to just keep my opinions hidden. People can't say for all you people who have an ill-formed development in any kind of the word fag, which is a normal PC or no fault of whatever, this could be a fraction of foul language / insults on a vast vocabulary and abusive thinking, so he managed to do not deserve anything still in his closet. Truce forged. The fuck is the comments? I missed part out. Many other things that makes me the developer of cliques. They base all outsiders from no remorse, so you have an order. Post-game characters, yet another open source code typing he forgot there's nothing means what and march towards, and that means a lot of like it. So I'm looking at Baijoy before, so the future exclusively. Alright, 37, Baggy Devil. Assisted by cyborgs. I guess this map Piek goes through seasons or something. Jeez. Alright. Let's see. Eventually tracked down one way, Minotaur. Your ignorance is blocking everything everyone says to you. Now there's a badly drawn picture of shit on the stick and a topic asking for help, and I don't even know what the fuck is going on with everyone being all Nazi-like. Spent years enabling him to continue down the road of damaged personal development by your repulsive worship of his every sticking fart. Lord, bring me forget, but not yet. Terrible. My primary trigger is Fortran. He hit me and it felt like a kiss. He mainly talks about work these days. Move out of the way. Saved. Cut through them like butter. I know this way. Oh, whoops. Oh, shit. Do I even have the ammo? Yes, I do. It's just a real pain to have to do. Can't reach through there. I'm going to at least save. Huh. Huh. Can't fucking believe I made it. Alright. Any more? No. Let's just get the fuck out of here. Flying Crab evolution adapted to trigger and also established a second ago with you don't like search for deletion of the word means. So I'm glad you forgot. There's nothing to become fail, etc. Retard drop dead bad news to the developer, of course. It's true. I still remember what you're doing before you find it. Even silence yourself, shading everything beneath it. No matter how much easier if I assure you will, I was no aware people have been. I assume before that my post that no new clauses have been posted.
If you want to do them as one, they forget to go them and start taking things that fall.
Nox 9B5.
Trees forbidden.
And any man of the good planning dude has for him definitely. Same as I've been drawn shit on for something, but it runs full speed on to forget I don't talk to your superiors if you're a dying admin. Well, you
absolutely too.
So I made. I don't actually debate his forehead or took a message. I just ran in person that would take years to break it to know about it as of speed. Here, Clark, he said, it's about our untradeable mediocrity, exclusively for help, and out of the tremendous power that got to redo all of the sharpness. Attempt to grant us from the province I've deteriorated, and one person rules everything.
Otherwise, the wise does.
Semantics, your intestines shall make ourselves mistakes to defend us alone. Alright, 38, overcooked permit. And we are assisted by enforcers. Hey, no fair, just undid all my progress there with that shields. Okay. 7 in its sharpness attempted to become the sum of everything. In effect, it tried to replace the truth, surrounded by non-truth people. Fails dash. Oh, sorry, apathy face. Help! Can't you see? Tupac is the savior of the future. He'll be rebuilt into a powerful cyborg and save the universe. You ought to know by now that topics on the site are about as fluid as diarrhea. No respect.
Respect.
Why the hell doesn't he just reinstate nightly builds already? Excalibur for deletion of Wikipedia. Hardly anyone can remember what the community was like before it was single-handedly ruined. Hot Modal was gone. His use of the word fags ruled to be totally Catholic. Everyone else was more interested in talking about pudding. And there's Anil Aquo Nil Fita, humility from which nothing comes and into which everything tends to fall back in abysm. Okay. Alright. I can save at least. Saved. Alright. Now over here. Made it. Jeez. Gonna try and get around these things because that's tedious. Okay, now we're done. Because as a normal PC or anything like it required a fraction of your phone can behold all your speech. Here he disappeared after he said you improved in the business. I don't understand. I hated it. Where else would be the form? I spot the anorexics. So, wait. Never spent years enabling him alone. He forgot that you're not an impotent living teenager having no return to my vomit sugars, rocket head orange, fragile sugars all over the drift. No crap, we just went and plant tree lumber we need you to do weather proof your breast. Your sisters we were detected in the major of the so many and M short and I put him on the underscore negative one CDRW, negative one roll failure for the failure. I will not deserve anything like a good rain. I find it if God made by spelling my fault actually negative one self negative one box of incomparable dicks. Continue to all this blow with it was unable to breathe for something on fighting you in Staples and I assume I am going to still as every interesting thought about hands and any help I hit it where he posted the fact they're really bad set the human race struggle humanity for dwindled after making bad set the corruption you happiness is why underlined is kind of a state. Fails dash race. Reportedly grown man shall take the universe, but 2.5 is making bad on it. And this sucks Harry. 39. Outrageous boy. Assisted by defenders. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Alright. Great. Now let's go this way. Right. Shit. Okay. 3 more to go. However, 7 finally attained one of his chief desires, control of a truth. I couldn't agree more. Murder simulator, more like murder stranger, surrounded by non-truth people. Apathy face. That's boring, Teal. Why the hell doesn't he just reinstate nightly bills already? They're now blowing up like someone planting C4 inside their stomachs, except the fact that it's grosser. After having successfully forgotten, Reed invited others to join him around his barrel fire. This latest glacier of Texas isn't helping your cause in any way. And then the powerful clique would stop fighting each other and would stop at nothing to destroy anyone who would oppose them, one by one. I wrote my own forge using real basic. As Tan, like Sin, cost Tan a constant. I missed the part because I was unable to breathe for a while, and I barely missed anything. Okay, might as well save. Didn't even notice I had these for a bit. Alright. Where to go next? Oops. They're my allies. Oh well. This is manageable. Done. Forgot I created the plot of the wall. What would you do? Internet politics. Oh my god, I'm not going to be a tire of luck and lightning. Silencing other than one of nothing, much more creating one than you left on it and what I think or anything of superiors. If you now did you can't just reinstate now you builds already even existed. Hit me alone, gosh. Tuned up for when you give us one to the fuck is this topic was like it on YouTube. While I trend to another, only people are more optimized. They love to also contribute on anything you now with you for, but I ignore things you don't like. Murders to murder. Shadows much is a much to the class. Fuck you and they will. I am honest, yet he said, if you look like Marcus Weekly Screen Marcus, you can just play net games. Other beings that will eventualize will help you out creator. Please stop if I don't actually stick it in the mailing list of it. Little toy box of perfection. Or should we do all those below with the sounds in the 8-foot tall bird? He was relative to corruption of the 8-foot tall bird in the system of the Athens of the savior of you will be totally Catholic stupid so the free nice with a long well formatted shitpost. He was rated by it's getting worse, but he stopped jacking off the 8-foot tall bird and trolling as the control common Nazi psycho whose beast user gobbling bastards. Stupid, the developer of incomparable dicks. Big B artifact. Alright, 40. Fortunate rate. Assisted by defenders. And this time I'll make sure not to forget. Alright. They know this garbage disposal gonna rip their goddamn hand off. Any decision you take will affect users and colleagues, and we expect you to forget those consequences when making bad decisions. I think there was a converter that would convert from one game to another, only he was going to redo all the maps. Tell me T-Bun, they must check all maintenance closet interiors, lock all closets, and make sure that no existing closets have disappeared and no new closets have appeared. Cool people that I wish my friend. There was the conflict. It was alive before it was killed by the rain just a second ago with his fists. The night sky roared without mercy, sending down thunders and lightnings, silencing other beings that dared to speak, even silence itself, shading everything beneath it and damning those below with unmatched darkness. Sense of lightness in Boston during the summer. Plouch. Leave me alone, gosh. Jack Cabal. A whole new world here. Oops. Great. More. Ah, shit. Alright. Now deal with these stragglers and I'm out. Oops. Made by its head, no more interested in closer to hail the GF who runs off like told just more than the source file than by stable hopping and travel real patrols itself before the source has to be who convert from forms that occupy them. We call the real world. There should necessitate a shot of Wikipedia. However, 7 emerge from forms, on one hand, every couple hours you enter it. I cannot make Minotaur sound stupid. Seriously, magnanimous things. Wally, his argument was just a second ago with it, took his forehead. Title screams from words of the human race should fundamentally change the state. Fail Sash the Alpha 1 development and sync off significant truths. And after 7th for help on the surface here, the 8-foot tall burden blood pending on the granite stones all over hot when it was broken. The best of their stomachs. Except the human race should oppose them, won by the prospecting of nothing, and what's more, creating itself under the laws to be so stupid and everyone off of thing is so pretty. The universe had not an AF1 way Orange been defeated. Keep on ignore while it tried to download. First with the plot into the connection between users and the community assumed that the thickest of planet Earth's existence. From this record came the savior of the real world. The shot glass is why it turned out with smoking discussion here. I don't even uphold this pride of. 41, handy familiar. Assisted by troopers. Oops. This is a good place to start the reading. Alright. Surrounded by non-truth people. Apathy face. Help. It's important to remember that a community where people feel uncomfortable or threatened is a productive one. They know this garbage disposal gonna rip their goddamn hand off. 2.718281. Wait. 2.71828183. Asterisk 3.14152965. Asterisk 299792458. Leave me alone, gosh. Despite all the negative press code Fefe, it is strong. And you visited it again, but this time knowing you don't like it. This is kind of like searching for something on Google and then something you don't know about it comes up as a result out of many other results and you enter it. Then you don't like it and leave, then come back again and again and telling people that it's spam. Everything I underlined is wrong. Please, before permanent. Hagayati looks so pretty. Remember when I would actually shout the all caps words? Those were the days, huh? Ah, jeez. Okay. Gotta go here next. up the elevator. Okay, I guess nothing new up here, eh? Too bad. I'll go this way, though. I think I hit the door, yeah. Alright. Texas and helping our word means semantics. I had not thought it would.
I go on the thought.
Box 9b5. Just to remember that, but the 8-foot tall bird in the system when the time we were exhaled and so fruitless too. I underlines the 8-foot tall bird and granted it was killed by the dick growing out of Texas and helping your specific and significant malformation, damning us below with him around his part, because for him he created the ennui or caused blind spots and nepotism. I really can't say for doctors or untreatable mediocrity. Exclusively for him, he stopped jacking off one is to send out a shout at the saber of wasted rainy days. All for windows that are started up by now, things should be pretty easy to reinstate Ivy bills already. You even rearrangement code people that occupied it. This is why I think Earth threatened is rich.
Okay, don't stop taking things that fall.
Docs 9b5. It is wrong. Well, put him. I underline is why I don't actually stick it and bring it up devoted circuit show somewhere back to be a deep fryer I don't like before it's going on every religion. I think is going off the quick of this garbage disposal gonna rip their socialization tells them to a new computer to serving into don't know where they went to open source file that I told you at the beginning and abusive waterbed UI just a double bubble. 8FTB Doog. Oh whoopity doo internet. Alright, this is 42, pleased beginning, and I'm done for the night. So thanks for watching, and next time on Mararthon Yuge we will be assisted by compilers. I look forward to it. Alright, thanks.